Hi. I am speaking to you today about shopping as a transgender woman. Um, so, when I first came out, I wanted to present, as they say, in the way that I felt was more like me. And, it's an exciting time, it's a time of self discovery, and it's very confusing and difficult at times as well. Like, obviously, depending on at what point in your life you decide to transition, your body shape might not necessarily work with the way that fashion is created. And I guess that's the same for so many people who are born cisgender and identify that way. But there's obviously different things that you need to consider, like how broad your shoulders are, how wide or narrow your hips might be. All these different things need to be factored in when you're shopping for clothing. Also, what I find is a tricky thing. A tricky thing. It's a. It's definitely something that happens a lot that I see anyway, especially for trans women who come out later in life, and it is that self discovery stage. So think back to when you're a teenager and you're figuring out your style, you're wearing all the same sort of things as your friends, and you're trying out new items. You do all that again. It's like a second puberty, really. And I've had my own fashion faux pas whereby you get excited. You're like, oh, I can wear skirts, I can wear this, I can wear that. And you buy all these clothes and you're like excited for a moment because that's what you do as a child, I suppose, when you're growing up and you're figuring out what you like. Um, and I probably looked pretty ridiculous. And that's totally fine. That's something that you go through. That's part of the journey. That's part of coming of age, I suppose, because you're going through a second cycle of that. Um, and it's something that you will all go through as trans people, as a trans woman, more so maybe, because there's a fashion journey that women go through in their lives to get to where they are and to wear appropriate clothing for their age and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I wore mini skirts and I got a couple of like crop jumpers and things like that, and I looked a little bit silly, and that's totally fine. It's a journey that I went through. I wear a lot of black now because I'm a bit of a rocker. Um, I've been through a floral stage, which I'm kind of whittling down some of my clothing now. That's the trouble. It's like when you're this age and you're going through all these different kind of cycles of styles, you buy yourself a new wardrobe, and you grow out of those certain styles at certain points, and you're like, okay, so I need to get a new wardrobe now, and then another new wardrobe until you finally feel comfortable, and you start keeping a couple of pieces along the way. And I find that I've got maybe about 5 or 6 different day outfits and a couple of like dresses and things for nights out and stuff now, but there's a bunch of stuff in my wardrobe still that even I was even wearing like last year, and I feel like that's not me anymore. It's like florally, autumnally kind of stuff that I'm just not into anymore. It doesn't reflect who I am as a person. So I need to clear up that, and I need to find more clothing that is me and my style now. And it's part of the journey. So one thing I will say is to those who are friends with trans women who come out, support them, let them try on these different things. If you can go to clothing shops and try on loads of outfits together and make a bit of a fun thing about it, then it might help them through their journey quicker. Um, or you can support them at home, allowing them to have the space and the time to work through these different styles and different outfits and stuff. If you are a trans woman and you're going through this yourself, again, allow yourself the journey. You know, it's your rebirth, your new life, your self-discovery journey. Go for it. Do it as long as you feel safe and comfortable. You're gonna go through these different styles and changes to figure out who you truly are. Be patient, be calm, be respectful, and just enjoy it. Fashion should be fun. Fashion should be an extension of who you are. So just go out there, try different things, dress inappropriately if that's part of your journey. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. So I wish you lots and lots of luck, and hopefully you'll have a fantastic shopping trip next time you go out. Love you. Bye.